And then questionable on this closing game, Highguard.
Dude, I think that oh yeah. I don't know what to say about this. Kester, please give me your opinion on it, because this is actually more in your ballpark than mine, because this is what Apex and Titanfall developers and
Developers.
stuff.
Yeah, so I feel like the gunplay in it is going to be good. I like the developers. I do not think it's going to get Concorded because, like, everyone's saying, oh, this is Concord. Well, Concord tried to charge $40 the same time Marvel Rivals came out. Like, this is a free game, and it's in January. If there's nothing else around it, people might actually check it out. And because it's the Apex developers, if the gunplay is good enough and the characters are cool enough, I think what is going to hurt it, and for me at least, and from what the character designs are not good.
No, they're not. It's just kind of, yeah, it's not Concord, like it's not in that vein. I think it's just they're just uninspired. They're very generic. They're not cool. None of them was like that character's awesome.
Yeah,
Maybe the He-Man girl / Conan girl, where I'm like, she's kind of cool, but like, why can't I just be Conan?
yeah, and like some of the abilities they showed off looked pretty cool. I like the riding in on your horse. Like, is this a battle royale? Is this a hero shooter? If you're going to succeed in the hero shooter genre, it's the biggest thing. You have to nail the characters. Like, do you think Overwatch would have been successful if those characters weren't as great as they are? Marvel Rivals has built-in characters that people love. So if it's a hero shooter, it's not a good look because the characters don't look cool.
No, again, there's like nothing that is inspiring about them. It was like the first 2 seconds of the trailer, you see the main warden guy, and you're like, this guy looks like a total tool.
Douchebag, like, just
Yeah,
not good.
like, I don't want to play as this guy.
I'm not going to
Everyone else looks just as uninspired. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the issue with the game. Like, because if it's the Titanfall developers and the Apex developers, like their gunplay, like I love the guns in Apex. I love the guns in Titanfall. They shooting mechanics and movement mechanics all feel so fucking good in those games, but you have to like the characters. Like, even if we look at Apex, I love Wraith, I love Ash, I love Lifeline, I love those characters. In this game, I'm looking at these characters and I'm like, you're trying to break into a market that is Overwatch and Marvel characters. That's gonna be tough sell.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's gotta have to be exceptional gameplay. Like pushing the standard forward kind of, like, I'm trying to think if they mix it with, it can't be a circle thing again. A battle royale with hero shooter. It can't be that, right? Is that what it is?
I don't know. To me it looks like almost deathmatchy.
Yeah, I feel like it looks like King of the Hill on a battlefield. Like you almost like kind of set like resource rumble where you like move around.
Could be.
Because you have a horse. Why the fuck would you have a horse?
And
otherwise,
well, from what
so you're moving fast, but where are you moving to and why?
Yeah, and is it like the horse kind of like, I was thinking it looked like almost like your horse was your drop ship. Like you just rode in on the horse, then you jump off and you start the game.
Oh, and like gotcha. So it's not like you summon your horse whenever kind of thing.
Yeah, it didn't look like a summon the horse whenever. It was always like they were riding in on the horse and then they jumped off and the match started. I feel like more the horse is like an intro mechanic, which I like.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's just a way to like change your positioning at the beginning of a match. You could ride your horse somewhere, blow a wall, and go jumping through the horse. Yeah, that is pretty cool. If that's the mechanics, that's an interesting take.
And the reason Apex succeeds is character design, but the reason people love that game is the movement. Like there's wall jumps, there's sliding, there's so much movement tech the reason people like Overwatch and Marvel is because of the characters. So what is this game? Is it a battle royale? Is it a deathmatchy thing? Is it, if we're like escorting payloads and, playing King of the Hill, it's going to have a hard time.
Yeah, I think it needs to define itself quickly. It doesn't have, like, you see this game and you're like, what is this?
Yeah,
like, what are we doing here? Like, sure, I'm fighting a team, but what's the point? And it hasn't shown anything about that. It's just like, here's us fighting stuff with powers.
I think, too, though, it could be one of those things where it goes the other way if it's actually really good, because everyone is saying this is the next Concord. This looks so stupid. I'm going to play this dumb game for content. Everyone's going to download it and try it because they, think it's going to be like this terrible game. If they download it and it ends up being really good, then everyone's like switches on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Because I think people are going to try it.
I think it's saying, okay, so take this into consideration. Concord 2.0, a bunch of people missed out on Concord 1. Like the Concord, I'm not saying they're making a second one, but they missed out on that, and they're sad. They're like, we didn't get to play the game that lasted a week. And we don't want to miss out on that opportunity again. So that you're right, Kester. They're going to play the quote-unquote Concord 2 for content and make sure they don't miss out on the game. But that's giving those numbers, and that's giving the developer time to show what they got. And you're right. Maybe the art direction is just garbage. They played it safe. They didn't know what to do with that. The budget wasn't there because it's a free to play, so they're
a small studio, yeah.
Yeah, and they put all of their fucking time and effort into the gunplay and
the abilities.
And who knows? You're right.
Like, I think everyone's writing this off like a little quickly. Like, if it comes out and it sucks, then it's definitely going to be Concord 2. But if it comes out and everyone is actually having fun with it, even despite the looks of it, you're going to be like, well, we were wrong about this one. We all thought it was going to be but everyone's going to try it. It's not $40 and it's not releasing against Marvel Rivals. It's a free-to-play game. Like, even if you have no interest in it, like, I downloaded Where the Winds Meets. I didn't like it, but I tried it because it was free. Mm-hmm. Like, so if the game's actually good, it might go the other way. Well, I mean, time will tell, but the art design is not good. But
right.
All the combat looked good. The gun looked cool. The one they showed looked cool. The abilities they showed looked fun. I don't know that I'm writing this one off yet because I have faith in the people that made Apex.
Yeah, and I'm going to say one thing about this that kind of made me think about this. I can't think of a studio other than Kojima that, like, veterans left, made this studio, and it was better or even close to what they used to work on. I can't think of a single one. I'm trying to.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Obsidian with like Outer Worlds, it's like no, they never got better than New Vegas. The Halo people, like you always hear veterans of this, veterans of that, and then the game sucks, and then you never hear about them again. I've never been
yeah, that is a good point.
Like I get more disappointment out of that every time I hear it. I'm like, well,
and we all remember Mighty Number 9.
Yes.
Oh, you know what?
It was like a shot to the heart.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night was good.
There you go. There is one. I think he was the true minds of Castlevania. So he was that's, I think, similar to Kojima. Like, he was the brains of the operation, so the game ended up being good again. And that's much like Metal Gear. Like, Kojima was the fucking brains, so it was a good game. But I think far and few between that happens now. You think it would happen more than it is, but it's almost more like a curse than a blessing, it seems like.
Yeah, I'm still going to download this and give it a chance, and I think everyone's going to download it and give it a chance because they want to be there if it's terrible. So they have a chance to prove everyone wrong or everyone right, I think is what's going to happen with this one.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty apparent pretty quick, too. But I'm in with it, man. I will play this with you. I think going into it as Flock of Geeks Gaming would be fun.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to try it. Like, I love competitive shooters in general, so I don't see why I wouldn't at least give it a go. See what happens.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Yeah. So I think we're writing it off too soon, but it could be the next Concord, or it could
Have
be.
we said the name of the game yet?
Highguard.
Anyone's listening? Highguard, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when Jeff said it, he said it with like a he's like Highguard. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Dude, Jeff Keighley's for some Highguard.
And I mean, Jeff closed the show with it. There might be something there.
I think it's money, but or his friends.
More likely his friends. Like, I don't think that studio would have a ton of money.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Like, instead of character designs, they tried to get in for at the Game Awards.
Yeah, maybe they just put, instead of hiring a good artist, they just put all that money towards getting into the Game Awards, closing the Game Awards.
Because it's free to play, dude. In the free to play, the cosmetics are going to be everything. So all the characters look like shit. They're probably they hopefully will have awesome cosmetics, because otherwise they're really screwed.
That's another point too, though. Like, this is default costume, so maybe they do look a little cooler when they're, you know.
But I'm a default main, dude. You know me.
I know you're a default guy, but I am a sucker for $40 costumes.
Yeah, but like it's like you're playing a piece of shit, and then the only way he doesn't look like a piece of shit is through cosmetics. That sucks.
Yeah, that is true. That does suck. All right, well, we'll see what happens.